and you're watching another episode of Get Fit with Insync TV. Well, you know, I don't specifically and personally believe in on-the-spot training to lose weight in certain areas, but what I do believe in is sculpting and defining and toning and uplifting that butt. So here it is, butt booster number 1. So with this first workout, you don't need weights, you don't need a gym membership, all you need is a floor. And this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get down on all fours, and you want your hands shoulder width apart. Your knees should be the same, 90-degree angle. I'm gonna put my right leg out and extend that. You gotta remember, try and get your hips aligned. Okay, and all I'm gonna do is just lift the foot up this way. Just horizontally here. This is quite easy, and we're gonna start off with just 10. And what you wanna do is you wanna do 3 repetitions of this set. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now these movements are very small, and that's all you need because you can start feeling the burn right over here. Okay, I'm gonna shift to the other side now. So hands shoulder width apart, leg out, try and square your hips to the ground, and all you need is a small movement. So once again, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you want a little bit more of a challenge, hold it for a bit longer. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty, and that's done. So if you want a little bit more challenge for the intermediate row, you can add some leg weights. But in the meantime, our next move. So we'll be moving on to our next butt booster number 2. And just a little information, our butt is made up of layers of different muscle. So different workouts can achieve different sculpting effects for different parts of your bum. Alrighty, so this is the next one. Once again, very simple, your hands shoulder apart. And what I'm gonna do is this leg straight out, my right leg, and I'm just going to bring it upwards. But what you have to remember is that try and keep your foot straight, so that means your toes are pointing downwards. And this is not about how fast or how high, it's about you controlling it and bringing it up as high as you can, but slowly. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. And while you're doing this, clench your butt at the same time. It's a lot more effort. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was pretty easy, right next to the other side. So, hands in position. Make sure your hips are squared to the floor. Your left leg outstretched, toes pointing to the floor, and then up. Remember, keeping that back foot straight. So 1, 2, 3, clench the butt while you're doing that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a little bit of a challenge, we're gonna hold it there. 10. And that's it for number 2. Alrighty, so this is butt booster number 3. Once again, it's gonna be on the floor, so it's gonna be easy. This one is gonna be a bit of butt clenching, it's resistance, as well as some of your lower back. So here we go. Alrighty, I'm gonna put my hands over here in front. My feet are shoulder width apart as normal. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise my feet off the ground. So it's gonna be like this. 1, 2. If you can, try and keep your feet slightly out-turned and raise your back and your head at the same time, but make sure it is controlled. So 3, 4, squeeze your butt in as you do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And the last one, we're gonna give a little bit of hang time, a little bit more resistance. And that is number 10. All right guys, so butt booster number 4. This one's a little bit more challenging, but it's really effective. What I'm gonna do is squats. This one, you have to make sure your position is correct. So, feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna bring your knees down like this, but you've got to make sure your back is straight. While you're doing that, you've got to make sure as well that your body's not too forward, and you've got to make sure that you see your knees, that it is not beyond the side of your knees. So that's it there. So we're going to do 10 of those, and this is just easy. The harder you get, the more you're going to do. So let's start. So 1, and we'll just go halfway. 2, take your time. 3, remember, keep it behind your knees. 4, 5, if you want more of a challenge, you can stay there a little bit longer. 6, 7, 8, this is great for your legs as well. 9, last one, 10. And there you go, butt booster number 4. All right, so that's the end of our butt booster workout. Make sure you tune in next week for Get Fit with InSync TV. I'm going to be working on our arms and our shoulders. See you next week.